Hello. Hello, 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 hello. How are you today? Good, good. My ring light is broken. Why? Because I accidentally stepped on the cord and pulled it out. Now I'm sure I could get my father to fix it because he loves to fix things. He is Mr. Fix-It Man. Yeah, let's get on with the video. I'm going to be showing you guys, I'm using my lamp as a light. Aren't I genius? And it's warm lighting, and warm lighting is best. Best. Just best for ASMR. So I'm glad I have a lamp. I removed the nails, but I did. These are not my real nails. These are fake nails. So I did fake nails that look like real nails. Realism nails, but I don't know. Let's get on with the video. I jump all over the place. If you're new to my channel, I can never just stick on one topic at the same time. Okay, I don't know if I've shown this sketchbook before. I might have. I don't think so. I don't know, I just got this random thought, like, what if I shared it before? But I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Now, I'm going to try to get it so there's no glare. This is the first page. I love this sketch. It's kind of hard to see. I really wish I had my ring light. It would be so much better. There's a little spider in the corner. There's whatever Pokemon that is. I forget the name. And then I drew a beautiful woman, which I always draw beautiful women. As you'll see as I flip through the sketchbook. There's more lighting over here, so I'm going to try and like show it over here, but just want to like get rid of that glare, you know? So that's the first page. I love that. I love it when I draw a really pretty picture on the first page. I just absolutely adore when I do that. Here's the second. I did Abby Anderson from the video game The Last of Us. I absolutely love Abby Anderson, and I would die for Abby Anderson. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. Here's a sketch that I fixed up a little bit. I fixed it up from time to time, and I still see some things that I'm not happy with. Like, for example, the lip. I feel like it's not proportioned correctly. The eyes could be used. They could use some fixing. Overall, it is a pretty picture. But if I have time, whenever I have the time, I would like to tweak it. But I've already tweaked it before. This is a music artist, Melanie Martinez. I used to listen to her music years ago. I used to listen to a lot of her stuff when I was like 12 to like 15. Haven't really listened to her music lately, but I always looked up to her as a kid, fashion wise. I loved her style. Oh, here's a fun picture. I was sober when I drew this. Shockingly. I just wanted to do something weird. So I did an eye in the back and then a ball in the center on a podium. I wanted to do something out of my comfort zone and different. And I feel like I did so. And it doesn't look too bad. It's definitely hard to find the right patterns to make it look realistic when it's really like nothing exact. I don't know even what I'm saying. I love this sketch. What else do I have in here? Oh, I have a Lego Batman. Let me try. I'm moving this all over the screen. I need to keep it steady. And then a baddie with no arms. I didn't want to finish the arms, so I just kind of cut off her torso and her arms. Which, hey, it works. It looks cool. I love it. Oh my god. My microphones are low. 2 turntables and a microphone. I need to charge them. I've been busy lately. Here are 2 girls. Which I draw lots of women and girls, so get over it. One girl's doing her eyeliner and the other one, I don't know. I get my references from Pinterest. 90% of the stuff that you'll see in my sketchbook is from Pinterest. Like, this is from Pinterest. It is. Next sketch. This one, I tried to do like an architect like thing. I tried to, you know, Bloxburg my way, or, you know, The Sims my way into my sketchbook. I don't know, I never really have, I've maybe like once drawn architecture, but not really. I don't know. Here are some funny emojis on the left, and I don't love the way I drew her facial features. And she's that famous actor, I don't know her name, but she's a phenomenal actor. I love her, and I love her facial expressions. That was at the beginning of my facial expressions journey, so I didn't really know what to do with facial expressions. Here are the fun emojis, which I don't know if you can see. I hope this video turns out great. I really hope it does. Here I just drew women in an eye, but I felt like it was too boring and bland, so I just kind of put a bunch of squiggly lines around it, but it turned out very cool. Very, very, very cool. Flip the page. Here are just some trees. Nothing too crazy. They're not great, but I don't draw trees. I'll paint trees, but I don't draw them that often. Drawing nature's fun. It's just, I don't know. Here's my dog Beethoven, except he's a little messed up in the picture, not in real life. Okay. This one I think we'll skip just because it's kind of a crappy drawing. And I'm not about to show my crappy drawings. Here are just a few sketches. I did an eye, I have a nose, and I have, almost looks like a nun. I don't know, I need to fix her neck. Her neck is off. Should I fix that right now? I do have a pencil on me. I'm gonna fix it right now. I'm gonna fix it. I'm just gonna erase. I can't help myself. Every single time I go back and look at my sketches, I can't help but fix at least one of them. I see it, it looks bad, and I'm like, oh shoot. Oh shoot, I need to fix it. I'm just gonna show it at the camera so I can see it inverted. Should I lengthen her neck out a little bit more? I think I should. I'm just gonna erase this, and it's such a simple fix too. It's nothing that I can't just like shade in or shadow in, you know? And then I have a blending stump, which I will use to make the blending of the lid look a lot smoother. I should have named like any drawing account that I have Led. I really should have just named any drawing account Led Zeppelin, you know, like pencil lead, but Zeppelin. I want to erase a little bit just so there's some reflective lighting, because you can see the light bounce off her face. So it would only make sense for it to bounce off her neck. Just kind of outlining it again. And then I don't think I fixed anything really. No, her neck is still... It's just a process. Every time I flip through my sketchbooks, this always happens, and then I spend hours trying to fix a sketch. Here are some outfits that I copied from Pinterest, of course. I think this one, I started copying a girl and then decided to kind of like give her a different outfit, or I don't know. But let me just get a close up. I like this one. I mean, these are kind of detailed. Her arm is very thin for what it should be. Shoes. I never really draw shoes that much just because my sketchbooks are so small and it's hard to fit a full person onto them, which I did just now, but when I start it gets really complicating, and I always end up just never being able to draw their feet. Like here, her legs are too long. They tried to put me on the cover of Vogue, but my legs was too long. This is more like a gothic punk one, which, I mean, I love goth punk people, I just don't love the drawing that I did. Let me get that right. I drew a girl in anglerfish. This is just scribbled, ignore that. but I drew a little anglerfish girl. I wish I was an anglerfish, but like super pretty. Because how cool would it be to have, I could just make an antenna, I could make a headband and then glue like a light antenna to it. Duh. Duh, duh, duh. I love being crafty. I love crafting crafts. I love it so much. Words cannot explain how much I love it. Here's Adriana Lima, except the drawing is not that great. But I love Adriana Lima with my heart and soul. And she's still so fine. She aged like fine wine. I would do anything to see Adriana Lima in person. Here's some random drawings, random sketches. I love this little thing that I did up here. Yes, I got it off of Pinterest. Which there's nothing wrong with that. If you guys just copy like drawings and get all of your references from somewhere, it's fine. You're still drawing good. You're still able to copy that picture accurately. So don't ever think, oh, well, I have no skill. Here's some feathered, kind of like peacock hair. I wanted to do, I like doing hair drawings from time to time, like back side of head, like someone's head or whatever. Let me just kind of fix this camera. I'm just gonna like go like that just so I can see the time. Alright, so here I did scenery, which like I said, I don't do much of just because it's kind of harder to capture with graphite or pencil. Just basically without color, it's harder to capture, which I can still partially do it, but here is a room. We have an Airbnb, and I was cleaning it one day and decided to sketch out the room real quick. Just a little chunk of the room. So I was like, why not? Why not? Okay. Here's my dog. 3 different drawings of my dog. Got the bottom one, just a light sketch. Middle one, more detailed sketch. Top one, just a lighter sketch. My little dog, he's a fluffy Pomeranian. His name is Beethoven. That was his name when we got him, and I was like, I want to keep it. Let's keep that name. It's kind of iconic. Tiny little dog. Here I tried another attempt at like an anglerfish woman. I don't love the way it turned out, but it's not too bad. I'd say the detail's all right in it. I'd say it is decent for my abilities. If you guys hear me flipping through sketches, that's because some of the sketches are just kind of sloppy, just thrown around, not video worthy. Okay, here's another one. This page is kind of like googly-gawk. I can show you guys if you want, but it's nothing special. It's just some unfinished drawings. This one I really like. I don't know, like a kind of like a, I don't want to say clown girl, but just a little more like, she looks like a theater girl. She does. More of like a fancy, classy design, you know? Here is just some sketches. I got that little guy down there off Pinterest, and I was like, why not draw something a little different? Then a globe, and then a hand drawing holding a ball, because God knows artists need to practice drawing hands, because we do not do enough of that. Here are some sketches, just kind of light sketches of a woman, and it looks like a car from Rocket League, I'm not gonna lie. And then a woman sitting down. Nothing too crazy, but I really wish I had my ring light for this. I couldn't think of any other ASMR ideas to do. But I like Sketchbook showing, and my name is ASMR Artwork, so it only makes sense. Here I did a TikTok challenge where you had to pause at the right moment, and it popped up like a bunch of different outfit designs, and whenever you pause the video, that's the one that you get. This is what mine came out with, and I decided to do it, draw it in more like my style in a realistic form. So that's exactly what I did. Well, they're kind of different. I think I did like a whole different design thing, kind of like switched it up to my liking. Here's another Abby Anderson. Not the greatest. It's not the worst either. Just kind of sloppier than what I normally do. But this is an old sketchbook, so I'm not going to judge too hard. I've been judging a lot of my art. Here's kind of like a funkier drawing of just like, you know, very like, I wanted shapes. I wanted like curves and shapes, and you can see in the hair where I did some of that fun little goobly gop. Here I started drawing Kristen Stewart, but it did not really get far. I lost motivation to, I was like, this isn't gonna turn out good. I might as well stop now. Or I might have gotten busy. I don't know. I really don't know. Actually, I'm gonna show you guys this. It kind of looks like scattered everything, but it's from inside of a car, my point of view. This is the car door. That's the front, the inside of the car. And this is some foresty background. I like, even if it's sloppy, I love drawing where I am, because I can remember it later in life, flip back to the page and think, oh my gosh, I remember being there, and it brings up a memory that I didn't even know I had. So I absolutely love doing it. Here is a body design. They are clothed. YouTube, you cannot have a problem with that. And then I don't love this man that I did. I kind of have some struggle drawing men, but I don't know, it's women where I thrive drawing. And then there's that, and then there's another eye. There are a lot of eyes. You will see a bunch of eyes. Here's more of a, you know, punk or alternative kind of style. Yeah, pretty much that's it. With that's not a good sketch. I will flip through that. Here's an outfit design. I don't love it just because it's not insanely detailed, but I don't know. It is what it is. And the shoes are barely in there. And is this it? I have a lot of empty pages that I did not fill out. That is not it. I have some pages at the end. Here's an outfit design. And then this is kind of like, this more I'd say is a clown girl. Like just more like clown-like makeup, like circus makeup. I don't know. That's pretty much it for my sketchbook. Is this video 18 minutes long? Only 18 minutes. I thought that was a lot longer. But you guys are gonna have to deal with it. Deal with it. I will come out with longer videos later in my channel, but I have a lot to take on right now. I am currently in the process of planning a mural that I'm going to do for my therapist. She has a location, a building 30 something minutes away from me, and I don't know. She offered for me, she was like, yo gangsta, you should totally do a mural in my basement, and I was like, alright, I got you, fam. So that's what I did. I haven't done it yet, but I have pictures. I have my design all planned out. Also, I'm wearing a watch, and it's not telling the correct time right now. It's not telling the correct time. I just hit my mic. Yikes. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I'm just gonna end it. I feel bad I didn't do enough tapping. I redid my nails, and I really wanted to do tapping, which I'll have to do that tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. I work tomorrow, but it's in the morning, so I cannot complain too much. Anyways, I love you guys. I hope you're relaxed and calmed. I hope you find my art somewhat interesting. I'm no Van Gogh, but I try my best. So if you like this video and want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It says subscribe on it. If you just scroll down a little bit, scroll down, and just say subscribe. That would be awesome, and that would really help my channel out. So thank you if you did that. I love you. I'll give you a smooch personally. Yeah, like the video. Notifications, you know all of it. You know the drill. You've been here before. Alright, I love you guys. See ya.